Annika Petersen looks just like another senior going about her day as seniors do. But looks can be deceiving.
Finding the partition coefficient of iodine solution in hexane. I am interested in science, specifically more biology, and I kind of started with the IB program. I kind of followed my brothers here. They both went through the IB program, and IB offered a lot of science classes, and I took advantage of that. So I took science classes sophomore year, or freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year so far.
Well, we know that Annika likes science, but what got her interested in biology?
A reference letter to a summer program at the University of Florida, SSTP, which she spent 7 weeks there working in a lab, which is amazing. She emailed me several times while she was up there and sent me pictures. She was working in gene therapy. So when we've actually already talked about that in this course this year, and I asked her to share a little bit of her experience on that with the seniors in her class.
Annika showed several of her peers just what to do with a real-world experiment.
In chemistry, IB chemistry, they make you do an experiment that you do by yourself, and it's part of your test grade. So it's called an IA, and so I did something with iodine and hexane and finding the partition coefficient, which is basically just seeing what chemicals dissolve into what other chemicals. So usually you'd probably use a little more, but I'm just using that much today. And that's kind of me thinking as a scientist when I'm on a trip for my spring break, and I thought that was really, it was a good experience, and I really got to see biology at its in the world, which you don't really get to see in a classroom, and you kind of have to go out and explore the world to see that.
When I listened to what Annika and the other children had done, it really sounded like what I was doing at my honours degree level in my last year of university, you know, into that same lab, working with the same type of calibre of people. So to do that at high school level, I thought was an amazing experience.
Invert it a certain amount of times.
We here at Marion County Public Schools recognize the importance of family engagement in the education process. We also recognize dads make a difference in their child's lives. Tuesday, September 26th, is the annual Dads Take Your Child to School Day, and we encourage all father figures, stepfathers, grandfathers, uncles, and foster fathers to take this opportunity and participate in that process. More than 30 years of research findings maintains the belief that a positive relationship exists between increased family engagement and student academic success. Although specific research into the impact of the father's role in a child's academic development is growing, findings suggest that when fathers are actively involved in their child's education, students perform better academically, have fewer discipline problems, and become more responsible adults.
Teaching is a hard profession, and we don't just want any Joe Schmo out there to become a teacher, so there have to be requirements out there. So you need at least a bachelor's degree to be in the classroom in front of children. And as parents, and as a parent myself, I don't want just anyone in front of my child thinking that they can teach. So those standards and requirements have to be in place. In regards to recertification, a lot of our folks are having a hard time with the general knowledge tests, and as a district we are putting in place test prep to help our folks pass these tests so they won't have problems, so we can retain them. We do go to universities to recruit people, in addition to using social media and websites like Indeed.com to find our candidates. We are getting a lot of great positive numbers that are coming in, and people are applying for those vacancies. So we have about 70 plus vacancies, and technology is helping us to do that. So we're tweeting every day about some of the postings, the vacancies that we have, and Indeed is helping us a lot with that. We're getting people from Virginia, New York, all over the country. People are saying, yes, I do want to teach here in Marion County. Everyone who comes that day will have face-to-face interaction with our administrators, and they will be able to get hired on the spot. and the whole process of getting hired will happen that day. So you come to that fair, you will walk away with a job. So make sure that you come ready with your resume and you're dressed for success and that you are ready to impress, because there will be others vying for that position. And one thing that I'm really excited about is, and I'm really excited to tell everyone about, is that we have a $1,000 signing bonus for anyone who gets hired at the job fair that day for these schools.
Good morning. We're here at Spar Elementary School. I'm with Principal Gage Street, and we're ready to go surprise paraprofessional Miss Edsall. She is the newest Teacher to Be Scholarship recipient, and we're so excited to let her know the news today. Hi, good morning. Are you Mrs. Edsall?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. I'm Judy from the Public Education Foundation. How are you?
Good, are you?
You are our newest Teacher to Be Scholarship recipient, and we wanted to say congratulations to you.
It was very sweet and very surprising because I did not know at all. But then when I seen my girls walk up with flowers, I knew something was up, but I didn't know what it was.
Thank you.
You're going to school and Mom's going to school.
I am so excited to be able to be part of this process for Miss Edsall. She is so deserving, and to tiptoe and make this thing a surprise was amazing.
The Teacher to Be Scholarship, well, Miss Street told me about it at first. I didn't know about it, so she emailed that to me, which was very nice. She just said to fill out for it. I tried last year, but I was afraid I wouldn't get it because I didn't really work for the school. You have to work for the school board for so many years, and I was just under that. So I'm so excited to get it this year, though. And I filled out for it because it's going to help me pursue my dreams of becoming a teacher.
Why do you want to be a teacher?
Because I love kids, and just to see them when they get stuff is amazing.
I was the secretary at Anthony Elementary, and I believe it was 2 or 3 times I was awarded the Teacher to Be Scholarship, and I know what it means to have someone believe in you financially. We have a lot of support in other ways, but for somebody to give up their money to help somebody to go to school and to live out their dream, that's amazing. That shows what a great district we work for, that we have people who are going to invest in the future, and that's what we've done with Miss Edsall.